Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and this announcement came out yesterday. I've been kind of sitting on it, thinking about it. Had somebody ask me about it in one of the comments of my videos, and this is where Bam came out. This is on the update to Abyss of Legend rewards, the Abyss Crystal Selector and Abyss Nexus Crystal. And when I first saw the in-game message, it got some line messages in my alliance where somebody had posted the in-game message, and I first looked at it and I'm like, that sounds so dumb. That's fake. You know, somebody mocked that up. And then I refreshed and opened up my game, and there it was. And then went to the forums, and this gave a little bit more clarity to the in-game message because it didn't have this part of the message in the in-game piece where 1 of 10 that you'd be choosing from basically 10 instead of the typical 3 from Nexus. But as you know, I have completed Abyss about 2 weeks ago, 100%. You know, my rewards were not ideal. I basically, with 100% exploration in Act 6 and 100% exploration in Abyss, I have received 3 full tier 5 class catalysts of the mutant class and 1 of the science class. And then I also have received 2 science awakening gems. So it's not a great mix. I mean, the 1 science plus the 1 science gem, that's great. That went to Torch. I ended up pulling Sunspot and took him to rank 3, and I used the generic on him. So now, and my first mutant, I took Domino, who is unawakened. I took her to rank 3. So I've used 3 of the 4. I still have 1 left, and you know, with this message, it's, you know, the reward update, for me, it's nice. I'm not going to complain. I actually think that this reward is quite interesting. It's kind of interesting to see all of the, you know, people disagreeing or agreeing or thinking it's awesome. I'm kind of in the middle. I do think that the option for this Nexus of 10 selector is pretty cool, and that it's specific to a class. I really disagree with this part of the message where they are going to remove 15,000 shards from the reward for those that completed after the 25th. I personally don't think that's fair. I don't feel like I deserve, or anybody else that has explored before the 25th, I don't feel like they deserve more rewards. And that's exactly what we're getting, because we've already gotten the 45,000 shards, and then they're basically just throwing this extra super juiced up 6-star crystal on top of it for us. But for everybody else that does it after the 25th, you're exchanging 15,000 shards for that juiced up Nexus 10 selector. I personally just don't feel that's right. I don't see why that's necessary. I mean, the 15,000 shards to me is not game breaking. Abyss is not easy content. It's super long. It's a grind. It takes a lot of items, whether you're farming them, whether you're buying them straight from units. So it's either a ton of time or a ton of money to get through that. And so with that message, I'm just kind of looking at my 6 stars. Here's my account. And trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And one YouTuber that I actually enjoy watching is Max. Kind of an up-and-coming YouTuber. I really enjoy his content. He seems very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It's just very real and true to what he says. And I know he spends money. I'm a free-to-play player. I don't buy the offers and go crazy on calves. And I know there's plenty of people that do more than him, but it's just interesting. But he had put out a video, and I kind of agree that what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the July 4th offers. Well, I'm not going to buy any of the cash offers that will pop up in here, because I don't buy those. I mean, look, I still have this super old $10 offer to get the 5-star at level 60. That's still sitting in there. I'm not going to buy any of the unit offers that have the extra deals. I'm sure some of them may look nice, but the cash offer, the unit cash offer, CACHE, not cash CASH, likely that's going to be pretty, I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty stacked and geared towards 6-star, rank up, level up, awakening, all that kind of awesome stuff. And depending on what shows up in there could really determine which class I target to try to get either a new champ or an awakening of a champ. Whether I get some T5 class catalysts or fragments that get close to another full catalyst, or maybe they give a full catalyst, I don't know. But right now, you know, it would be pretty awesome to target mutant, because I could awaken Domino. That would bump up my prestige. You know, I do love Sabretooth. He's rank 2 already, and I could take him to rank 3, and that would be a big prestige bump if he was awakened. But as far as other mutants, yeah, Gambit, Nightcrawler, Deadpool, Beast, they will not see the light of day anytime soon. Even though I do like Beast, I do like Gambit, but they're not awake, and you know, they're so far off until they get buffed. But I think overall they're okay champs, but not worth a tier 5 class catalyst. Science, you know, would love to do Void, but with Science, I already have an Awakening gem. I just don't have signature stones, so getting Science wouldn't, or targeting them wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, I mean, a couple champs that I would love to have would be a 6-star thing. I have a 5-star Max Sig rank 5 thing, Cap Infinity Ward. That would be pretty cool. But basically, if I got any of these, I like Gladiator Hulk, Mr. Fantastic, and then Red Guardian. He's not in the basic pool, so he won't be in there, I believe. And then like Invisible Woman, Red Hulk would also be pretty good, but I'd have to use my gem on them, and then I don't have any signature stones because I fed them all into Human Torch. As far as skill, I mean, obvious choice for me, I would love to get Aegon awakened. I think he will have tremendous value long term, even though he's still rank 1, but I could rank 2 him. And Stealth Spidey, you know, it would be okay. I think I like Stealth Spidey. He's a good champ, but I would definitely take Aegon over Stealth Spidey, even though I have a rank 5 Sig 200 Aegon. And then Cosmic, I think it's pretty obvious. I'd pick Corvus. If he didn't show up, it'd be pretty awesome to get Captain Marvel movie. And, you know, Silver Surfer, he should be in the basic. That would be an awesome pull too. I know Venom the Duck, I have a rank 5 Venom the Duck. Even unawakened, he's pretty awesome. Everybody else, it wouldn't be, you know, there's good options. Venom would be a decent 6-star pull. And then Tech, well, my obvious choice here would be to target Ghost. And the cool thing with Ghost is this morning I pulled a 6-star Hood. So now I have a 6-star Ghost, a 6-star Hood, a 6-star Ant-Man, and a 6-star Wasp. And the Wasp is rank 2. All of those are unawakened, but Ghost could really use it, and she's just a phenomenal champ. You know, everybody else, if Ghost didn't show up, you know, Gilly 2099 would be awesome. Warlock would be awesome. Sentinel would be a sweet pull. Iron Man Infinity War would be a solid pull. I already have Hulkbuster, and he's awake. Darkhawk's a decent pull too. I already have him rank 5, SIG 200 as well. But Ghost would be the one that I'd want. And then as far as Mystic, again, I just pulled Hood. The 4 Mystics that I have, they're decent champs, but they're not anything super special. But like pulling a Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Doctor Doom, Longshot. I really like my rank 4 unduped Longshot. He's pretty sweet. A Mojo, Morningstar, Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know that she's in the basic though. I think she's still in the feature rank. Symbiote Supreme, he'd be decent. And then Tigra, she's new, but she wouldn't be in the basic pool. But there's some decent champs to get there. But I don't have Mystic T5, and I have like no Mystic shards to begin with. So if we look at the shards situation, so yeah, 4,500. So I have 10% of a Mystic. So, you know, unless like the offers had like a full class catalyst, which I hope it does, but who knows. So hopefully maybe I could form a tech, or they give out a full or something super sweet. Who knows what the offer is going to be. But I'm going to wait for that offer to show up, see what it can provide, and then base my Abyss selector for the class off of that, and then go for the class. I do have a lot of decent options. I really don't have a ton of options though, based off of my current T5CC, to do anything prestige wise, other than targeting Domino for the dupe or targeting Sabretooth, and then using my third mutant T5CC on him, which isn't a bad option to be honest. But you know, I would love to get like an Omega, but I don't have a gem to wake him up. Don't have 6 stones because I pumped them all into Sunspot. So anyways, that's just my thoughts on the Abyss selector. Looks like we got a 1 match. I'll have to go play some defense. And yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the announcement was fair? I know they announced their prelude to the roadmap this morning. Very interesting. I'm not going to comment on that at the moment, but yeah, leave your comments down below what you think about that crystal. Have you completed Abyss? Are you happy with that? If you haven't 100%ed Abyss, which I think a lot of people haven't, what do you think? Do you feel like you're getting shafted with the 15,000 shards? Yeah, just let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.